Alright, hello everybody, it's Frank Green here. I'm back here on the channel. I hope you saw yesterday's video where I learned how to do the dance on the TikTok app. It didn't go exactly as I had planned, as that app was a little troubling with the inappropriate content. But I decided to do something a little different today. So my granddaughter Caroline, who convinced me to do this YouTube channel, watches these videos all the time. They're called Wired Google Autocomplete interviews. I don't know what the hell that means. But anyways, it's a little bit of a Q&A about me. So I said, you know what? I'm going to do it. So I'm going to bring out my cellular device right here, and I'm going to pull up the Google. So let's pull up Google and start searching, shall we? Is Frank Green... Alright, first question, let's see here. Is Frank Green dishwasher safe? Well, I've never tried that before, but maybe. I have no idea. This is weird. Next question. Oh, is Frank Green leak proof? Well, funny you say that. You know, in old age, the bladder gets a little bit weaker, and when I sit on anything with a little bit too much give, well, never mind, let's not get into it, but let's say no for right now. Is Frank Green insulated? Well, you know what? I don't like the cold too much. That's why I always wear this this little sweater thingy here. I like the heat. I keep my house at a nice warm temperature. I don't really like the cold. So not very, to answer the question. Alright, here's a good one. Is Frank Green worth it? Well, I sure hope so. I like to think I'm pretty darn great, but it's up for you to decide. So, alright, next. Is Frank Green microwave safe? Once again, who is asking these damn questions? Makes no sense at all. Is Frank Green BPA free? Well, I don't know who's making these questions. Let's try a different question. Let's see if it comes up with anything else. Does Frank Green leak? Well, I feel like I already answered that question earlier, so... Does Frank Green have Afterpay? Well, if I knew what Afterpay was, I might be able to answer that question, but for right now, I do not. How does Frank Green cup work? Well, I have no idea. These questions. Who is Googling this stuff about me? I just do not know. Let's see if we can find any more. Oh, hello, Bertha. Welcome. Everyone, this is Bertha, my dear, dear animal. Bertha, say hi to the camera. Bertha. Bertha. She's kind of ornery. Either say hi to the camera or get off the damn table. Alright, well, she's just going to chill out with me here, which I think is fine. Do you have any questions for me, Bertha? Anything you'd like to know? Alright, well, she's not very talkative. Well, these questions don't really do anything for me, so I'm just going to answer some of my own. I know y'all been asking where I live. Well, I live in a town called McCook, Nebraska. It's a small little town. I grew up here, I was raised here, and I plan on dying here whenever that may be. I love McCook. It's a nice small town with some great people. My granddaughter Caroline lives right down the street. See her often. Anyways, yeah. I also got asked about what age I am. Well, I'm 73. I don't like to dwell on the past, though, so I won't be bringing up my birth date or anything like that. But I turned 73 years young a couple weeks ago, so that was nice. Caroline threw me a big surprise party, almost gave me a heart attack, but it was just such a sweet gesture. Now, some people have been asking what my family's like. Well, I have three children. 2 sons and 1 daughter, loves of my life. We have Emily, that's my eldest. She's my sweet little daughter. Then I have Eric. Eric is also great. He got married a couple of years ago. Hasn't given me any grandchildren yet, but I'm not going to dwell on that. And then I have my youngest, David. Now, my youngest David gave me Sweet Caroline. Oh, that's funny, the Neil Diamond song. I should tell her that. She'll get a kick out of that. Young David gave me Sweet Caroline, my one and only grandchild. My granddaughter, love my life. I love her so much. She told me to actually start this YouTube channel, so you can thank her for that. Now, I might actually get Eric, the middle child, to come over for one of my videos. I know we've been talking about it. And hopefully later on you'll get to see Caroline too, because I'm sure she'd love to meet y'all. Now, some people have been asking why I started this YouTube channel. Well, my granddaughter and I, very different people, but she wanted to do something with me. So she said, Grandpa, let's make a YouTube channel. So I said, okay, darling. So she's been giving me these topics to do, and I've been trying my best to film them, and then I hand them over to her, and she does the editing and the posting and the commenting. She's such a sweetheart. Well, I'm sure this video's already long enough. I hope you enjoyed it. Next video, I don't know what it's going to be, but I hope you like it as well. So I'm going to sign off. Say goodbye, Bertha. Say goodbye. All right, I'll see y'all later.